good, y'all? So in this video, I'm going to be reacting to Fantastic Hip Hop, how Ian just ended his career with his awful Tyler, the Creator diss. I didn't, I don't know why it took him this long to respond, but whatever. Um, but anyways, I'm going to listen to Fantastic Hip Hop's video, and then I'm going to react to the diss, all in one video, just to, keep it organized. So, anyhow, let's just get into it, see what they talking about. Or should I react to the diss first? No, I'll just react to it after.
We have ever seen. As really what we are witnessing right now is showing that more than in any other time in hip hop in so long, that the music that's actually coming from original thought and that is putting something out that is trying to either say or just do something special is lasting, and that all that fake stuff is not. And after it seemed like there was no end to the amount of forced and awful industry plans in hip-hop that kept on coming out of nowhere, we are finally seeing these frauds get exposed for the grift that they were always trying to pull on us. And because of that, their careers are fading away. And now when it comes to this exact sentiment, there is nobody right now who this applies to more than Ian, as following his rise where he emerged as one of the most obvious industry plans that rap has ever seen, because clearly there was nothing organic about this. And then of course, in response to this, Tyler the Creator just called him out like we have never seen last summer, as he actually stood up for hip-hop and everything the genre is supposed to stand for. Well, following all of that, Ian is finally responding to what Tyler the Creator has said on the microphone with his brand new Lyrical Lemonade freestyle. And with this, between how bad this actual response is, and alongside where his career is now headed, it's never been more clear that this industry plan's time trying to trick us all is done. And now before we go any further into all of this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And so with that out of the way, when it comes to Ian, after last year, which just did not end well for him, as between Tyler the Creator blowing his cover on the act that he has been putting on, as of course Tyler said he is mocking Future and the very essence of what hip-hop stands for. And then
which I do believe that it ended badly, but for some reason, I guess his fans or whoever, like, Tyler got like backlash for saying what he said, and people were calling Tyler old and stuff. And I was just like, what? Huh? Like, so I don't know. Initially, I was like, what is going on? Something is in front. It's right here. Go ahead.
Breakout project valedictorian.
I ain't listened to it, so I don't know.
Pretty much,
but I'm not gonna lie. I did like the shouldn't be drinking only my yeah. I don't know what this. Whatever the song he had with Yachty. I like that. Don't remember like much of it, but I did listen to it at a point.
With what we have seen now from him, Ian deciding to get in the booth and actually try and rap more than he ever has was really his attempt to try and captivate the culture and win people back to his side. As clearly by doing this, he was trying to ultimately show that he is here to stay and that he has a lot more than it looks like on the surface. While this may have been the idea of what he was trying to do to win people back, in execution, this just went as wrong as it possibly could have, because with this, Ian really just showed what the entire problem is with his presence in hip-hop as a whole. Because for some reason, we are still in this era where rappers think that just because they are rapping more coherently than whatever they have been doing on their past records, and of course for Ian, that bar is about as low as it gets, that now by actually using words that you can somewhat understand over mixing that's not terrible, that it's gonna be good and that they can rhyme themselves out of the mess that they have created for their career, or just try and justify why they have diluted or contributed to the worst parts about hip-hop right now. And overall, I mean, at least with this, while when some rappers make these confessional freestyles, people try to jump back on their side because their bars may be decent, this didn't even come close to happening here, because Ian's lyrics are so bad that to even call this rapping really does feel disrespectful to everybody who has came before him, and I think that's part of the problem. And now, of course, within this mediocre lyrical performance, after a random series of bars where Ian is struggling to rhyme the most basic words with the most stale flow possible, he decided to respond back to all of the criticism, and specifically Tyler the Creator and the comments he said about Ian mocking hip-hop and being a clone of Future, as he said, "Back then, I really loved Odd Future. I ain't never sat down trying to mock Future, no disrespect, so I kept my mouth shut, and that's not human." And that's it. That's how Ian has decided to respond to Tyler the Creator's comments, calling out his entire career and presence in the rap game. And I mean, I will say for this awful performance, rhyming the future and odd future with future is about the highlight of wordplay in Ian's entire career. But seriously, really, with Ian doing this, and of course within a song where he sounds vocally about as unoriginal and uninspired as ever, while he may have thought that he was working his way out of a situation, all he ended up doing was proving Tyler the Creator's points more than he ever has. And really, with all of this, it just throws away any chance he ever had of even getting a little respect back from this situation as a whole. Because to get dissed by one of the best and most passionate rappers out right now, who is just redefining what rap can sound like and how it can be experienced live with everything he does, and I don't even need to explain how great Tyler is because we all know this at this point. And I think if you're here and you're a hip hop fan, everybody has to appreciate him because really, almost more than anybody else, aside from just making great art, he also uplifts the entire culture and will call out somebody when something is clearly off, like what we saw with
Why
Ian.
he's standing over me
and
like
when
that?
you have been called out by one of the greatest artists we have, to answer him back by saying that you used to listen to him, and then just say, I never tried to mock Future and leave it there. I mean, we all know Ian's not a lyricist, and this really may have been the best he could have came up with. But really, if it is, that's kind of the point of why Tyler called him out in the first place, because with this entire disaster of a performance, and with his entire career, which has just been so fake.
What the fuck is he right now? Is this green screen? How you have that much coverage alone? It's AI. It's Photoshop.
The whole thing of an older and more respected rapper calling out a new artist is something that is not new whatsoever. But ultimately, what ends up separating the greats, or even just the people who stay around for more than just a single moment, from the artists who come and go after getting rightfully called out, is that they have some sort of passion that they reply with, and overall will tell the other person that despite what they are saying, they will push through and continue to make the music that they love. But of course, with Ian, there is just no passion here, and it really seems like having care or dedication for this craft was never the case. And really, we just see all of this unfold more than ever firsthand here. Because really, for any rapper to both rap this bad, but then also just have no energy or charisma whatsoever while performing in such a high stakes moment, and even beyond that, doing all of this and responding to Tyler, who said he was mocking Future, while Ian is just mocking so many other rappers and what they do on the mic while he is delivering these lines, there is no other way to put it, but this is a horrible look. And I mean, from this point on out, Ian has exposed that he is a fraud more than we would have ever known, as really he is telling us with how bad this all looks without actually saying it, that he used hip-hop as a tool to gain fans and carve out an audience off all ideas that he has taken from other people, and just made a little bit different to call his own. And I mean, to be as unoriginal as Ian has, and to use hip-hop as the stepping stone that he has tried to, and then when you try to show off your rapping ability, this is the best you have? Not to be that guy, but whether we look at bars, charisma, energy, creativity, or anything else, it is baffling that this is what classifies as a rapper, and overall, this really just showcases that before the shift that we are witnessing happen right now before our eyes, that the standards in hip-hop were so low that anyone was just walking in and getting famous just by contributing nothing of worth to the genre and only by ripping other people off. And I mean, with Ian here, while this entire beef he has had with Tyler the Creator, his diminishing success, and now this awful freestyle all show the fall off and the failure of these major industry plans happening right now, for all the new rappers that are still trying to salvage their careers and get the most they can out of doing nothing, what this moment with Ian should be seen as is a turning point, where in the greater sense, seeing someone like him actually lose, get exposed for being an awful rapper, and not actually getting rewarded and getting a pass for it, is overall showcasing for the first time in recent hip-hop memory that the culture has actually shifted for the better, and people are no longer getting away with how much ridiculous, careless, and lazy stuff they used to do. Because with this response from Ian failing while his numbers fall off, and at the same time Tyler the Creator is on one of the biggest hip-hop tours we have seen in so long and is performing in the same arenas all filled out not just once or twice but 6 times in a row, firsthand we are seeing the end of one of the biggest industry plants we have ever seen in hip-hop ever, and the shift that is rewarding.
Okay, I don't want to seem he just, I've said this before, he repeats himself a lot, and I feel like I got the gist of it, and I do need to react to the song. So that's where we're gonna stop with his video. And I'm gonna be I'm not just because if Fantastic Hip Hop say it's terrible and da 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 da, if I think it's good, I'm gonna say it's good, okay? But if I don't think it's good, it's gonna be the same intensity of that was ass. So let's just get into it.
Yo, what's that word? It's Lotto, and we live with another episode of Lunch Break Freestyle.
You're not
we got
Lotto,
Ian at the
buddy.
table today. Let's get into it.
He He had no energy.
Damn. Just started my day with a blunt. I don't know if that's fucked up, feel like it is. I'm really starting to hate these motherfuckers for not letting us act like kids. What if I never had that idea? What if I never went and signed a deal? What if Bad Baby skipped Dr. Phil? What if Ray J never fucked Kim? I wish TK didn't go to jail. I wish my mama.
What if that kid skipped Dr. Phil? Is he talking about Bad Baby? What? Huh? What if Ray J never? I mean, okay, okay. So I guess what if these people didn't do these significant things that led to them being famous? Okay.
What if Ray J never fucked Kim? I wish TK didn't go to jail. I wish my mama knew where I was at. Why the fuck everybody cool with Face ID? Bitch, Face ID was a trap. Big ass crib, still sleep on the couch. We is not falling out about a thought. I don't even got a reason for these thoughts. I'm beating up real demons, where's God? Do it matter if two heartless likes guys? Why the fuck shit happen unless I try? Just spill tears on my butters, real motherfuckers cry. Bitch, I've been there 100 times, I get scared when it's quiet. I don't care about it, I don't gotta have it. Hit the West Coast for some peace of mind. I'm an air wine off a kratom tablet. 20,000 on my fucking thighs and another 20 for my fucking jacket. I don't know why it's here around. Get the fuck on before I tweak about it. We ain't beefing, he just think about it. I can't get it, I just think about it. Too tired of losing sleep about it. I'm too fried to even speak about it. Shit. I was fucked up wondering why I do it. Bitch dropped to her knees like hallelujah. All I motherfucking needed was how you doing. Back then I really loved our future. I ain't never sat down trying to mock future. I ain't wanna show no disrespect, so I kept my mouth shut, and that's not human. Damn.
Yeah, I don't. What's that? That's not human. Just is just thrown in there. I mean, it seemed like he don't want no smoke for real. But I don't know why I remember that he. I could be tripping, but I feel like right when it happened, it was some type of disrespect from him towards Tyler. I don't remember if it was him or his fans, but the energy was just like, oh, I'm about to make a diss track or something, and then 6 months later, here we are. And it might be because Tyler's success in his last album and his tour and everything, he might have been like, oh, let me let me backtrack on this shit.
But I love my paper blue. Yeah, my head kinda fucked up. If I go to Turkey, then yo bitch coming too. I ain't never ever folding up. Shit not working, it's gonna start working soon. Shit, I know I'm geek, but can y'all tell? Hop back on both feet. Last week I was stressing out about a hostel. I'm tired of all these deadbeats, that stack ass fuck boys in my comments. Bitch, a whore do whatever I say. I was going through it, but I bossed up.
Are we done? We have a minute left.
Yeah, my 20th birthday coming up. I don't really like that shit. I don't wanna turn 20 just yet, but that's part of this life. Shit.
I mean, like I said, he's young, so okay. Well, it was okay. Like it won't like nothing for real. Like it was real slight. You feel me? Like I said, he don't want smoke clearly, and I don't blame him. Cause what if I'm comparing this to Tyler? He would have ate, chewed, swallowed, threw up, ate it again. Period. It is what it is. He ain't wanna. He ain't wanna. You feel me? I just need to see how bro grew up. Cause what is it that Rugrat 1900 or 1999 or 1957, whatever, the white boy that was like, he, I think he said his family's black, or the family that took him in is black, so he was raised in a certain environment or whatever, but still don't like disrespect stuff or whatever. Anyways, if it was situations like that and you speak a certain way, okay, cool. But when you like are reverse code switching, that's when I'm like, what? You ain't never talked like this in your life before. But now all of a sudden, when you want to be a rapper, you talk like this. But then you decide you're done with rap and you want to be an actor or you want to be a rock star or whatever, and your voice completely changes. Weird. It's weird to me. But yeah, like I said, this no Tyler level. I want to see what the comments say. Two Hollies likes guys. I didn't know what that meant. Thank you, Ian. I've been paralyzed for many years, and you're You just motivated me to practice them again so I can turn this shit off. This shit goes hard as fuck if you love eating Play-Doh, crayons, and erasers. This is how rap sounds like to old people. Holy coworker music. I will say the beat was terrible to me. Like actually horrific. And with rappers like this, the beat carries them a lot, to be honest. And this won't it. It won't. The beat was not good. So it was like I don't want to come back to this at all. If it was a fire beat with mid lyrics, it's kind of like it is what it is. Um, but no, that was mid lyrics and a terrible beat. No, I'm never listening to that shit again. I promise. I will never. Um, ass lyrics, ass flow, ass beat, ass fit. Damn, why you come for bro fit? I ain't even paying attention to the fit. My homeboy deaf and he said this is trash. All right, all right. Uh, I feel like another thing is that people get the whole virality and stuff confused with actual fans and popularity. You know? Like I don't know how Ice Spice's second album, I think, sold really badly. And again, first week sales aren't everything or whatever, but you would have thought that the way how many views she was getting and how much was going on, she would have been like, I don't know, she would have surpassed Megan and Glorilla, you would have thought, but she didn't get nowhere near them. Um, and so I think people confuse the two, like just because somebody is so present and in your face and on everything and Miss Poopy or whatever, that they're incredibly popular, have a big, strong fan base. Nah, that's not true. Um, but anyways, yeah, that's about it. Do y'all tell me what y'all thought about the diss? Did you like it? You want me to play it again? Anyways, y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll see you on the next one.